Good morning. Sorry, that was a really close-up angle to start the day. It is Monday. It is the 12th of May, and it's gonna be another blinking hot one. It is, well, hot for us anyway. I know that in comparison to other places in the world, when we say it's 23 degrees today, you're probably laughing, but yeah, for us, that's pretty hot. I mean, we do get we've had temperatures here in the 40s. Worst day of my life, but yeah, it is hot. Anyway, this is your morning trainer update. I'm going to risk it with the Skechers this morning and thinner socks. I normally always wear my caramel walking socks, but they are quite thick, so I'm just going for some very simple cotton Nike socks and my Skechers Arch Fit because they're so light. But I did get sore feet after I wore them last time, so fingers crossed. I'm only going to walk into town. I'm going to go and drop off all the orders and check my PO box. Done all the meal planning already this morning, and Dan's already put a load of washing on, so that'll get dry really quickly. That's one good thing, isn't it? Oh, I was going to give you a bit of an update as well, because I keep saying I'm doing my 1,000 miles in the year. I thought I'd just let you know where I am with that. Hang on, I'll go and get my little thing. Okay, so this is my progress tracker. That you get in the February issue every year of Country Walking magazine. I think you can order it from their website as well. Obviously you could just write it down in a notebook, but I like the little tracker. So, and you can just track each week that you walk, and then you can total up each week, and then every 4 weeks you can do a running total. Oh, did I write down where I was? So I am at, I'm going to add this up. 378.16 miles I am at. And I worked out, I did a little chart which I then printed out and stuck on the back, so I can make sure that I am on track throughout the month. So by the end of April I should have reached 333.36 miles, and I had done that and I'd gone over. And by the end of this month, the end of May, I don't know why I'm looking at my watch like, oh, the end of May. I should be at 416.7 miles. So what did I say I'm at? So I've got about another 38, 39 miles to walk this month. So I'm going to have to pull my finger out, because last week I only walked 3.42 miles. So, and that's the lowest I've walked this year in a week. The highest I did was in the second week of the year, and that was 38.39 miles. So, yeah, I'm going to have to pull my finger out a bit for the next couple of weeks to make sure I'm still on track by the end of May. Right, let's get started. I am back from my walk. It was very, very warm. Oh my goodness, but I'm so enjoying my audiobook, Nesting by Roisin O'Connell. Honestly, I feel so invested in what's going on. It's not an easy story. It's a story about a woman who leaves an emotionally abusive marriage and effectively makes herself homeless, takes her two very young children with her, and she's pregnant as well. It's set in Ireland. The narrator is fantastic, moves between the different Irish accents and the Sheffield accent of her sister. And you just feel so in it with the main character, who is Kira. yeah, the way it's written just makes you feel like you're really in there, and you feel sort of her frustration as she tries to leave this marriage, and you know, all the hoops she's having to jump through. It's just so good. I reckon I'm probably going to end up finishing it today because I just can't stop listening to it. I didn't come on to say all that and start talking about books though. I came on to say that I am partnering with Wild for this video. Lovely Wild. If you don't know, oh, dropping everything. They are trying to shake up the throwaway culture of everyday bathroom products such as deodorant, shower gels, lip balms and so on. All of their cases are reusable. They do not use single-use plastic. All of their formulas are certified vegan and cruelty-free, and they smell incredible. I've been using it for over a year now, and despite being a suspicious cynic about most things, I am a total convert. I wear it every day. I always put it on for my walks. I've always got an extra one in my bag as well. And if you're teetering and wondering whether or not you should try it as well, then for me it's because it's made with natural ingredients, the packaging is reusable. I still use the first case I ever got every single day, and it's still as good as new. The biggest thing though is it smells so good. So they've sent me their new Emma Bridgewater case. Isn't that beautiful? I love this. I've got a few cases now, and I love them all. I think I'm going to give this one to my mum because she has recently just converted to Wild as well. They've sent me their new Summer Breeze scent. And I was a bit sceptical about this, but I shouldn't have been, because it smells of, oh, it's like cut grass and jasmine. That's what it smells of. I don't know what the actual ingredients in it are. I haven't got my glasses on, I can't read it. I'll put on the screen what the notes are. It is gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. And to help you with your decision to convert, or at least to try to, I've got a 20% discount for you across all of Wild's products. I will put all the information on the screen. So my code is WONDERFUL, and there will be a link to that in the description. I'll pop it in a pinned comment as well. And there'll be a QR code just here that you can scan with your phone that will take you straight to the website. It's only valid for a limited time though, so get in there, whether you're trying it for the first time or like me, you just need to get a top up. I've got some Alice in Wonderland scents, so that's what I'm going to be using the discount for this time. It's always a pleasure to partner with them. Also, I should say that they have been taken over recently. It was announced at the beginning of April they've been taken over by Unilever, and I was worried at first, as it's so hard as it is to make really good sustainable shopping decisions for everyday things. But I had a look at their website, so I've just got some notes here because otherwise I'm going to get this wrong. I had a look at their website. They're still going to remain B Corp certified, which means they must demonstrate high social and environmental performance. There's a statement about all of this on their website. I will link it below in case you're interested to find out a bit more, because it's important to find out the background of these things, isn't it? But I'm personally excited to see how that is going to help them finance more towards continuing to push the boundaries of sustainability. So thank you so much, Wild, for partnering with me on this video. I am now going to go make a cup of tea and get on with some emails and comments. Might text Dan, Dan's working up in the loft today, which is Lilia's room. Obviously she's away at university. I don't know why he's up there. It's going to be like an oven up there at this time of day. I would personally be working in our room where it's a lot cooler. He's fine, by the way, for anyone that saw yesterday's vlog. He came home rather the worse for wear, very early, but he went to bed, he slept for about 4 hours, then he got up at about 10 and had some of the leftover ham and stuff that I made, and went back to bed, woke up this morning, absolutely fine. Really, really got away with it. I can't even torment him in a hungover state because he's absolutely fine. Oh well. I am having a bad vlogging day. I think my brain is a little bit post-weekend. I can't remember what I've filmed. Dan and I popped out on a very romantic lunch date to Asda's to pick up the bits we need for the week. We've done all the meal planning for this week, trying to be a bit more organised. That's kind of thrown me a little bit because now I can't remember what I was going to do. I do know that I was going through comments and I was going to start answering some questions and so on, but I don't think my brain is in it today, so I might leave it until I'm a bit more compos mentis. Although I did want to say thank you. So many of you have commented on the day 10 video to say, because I washed my coat that's got a feather stuffing, I don't know how to put it, and it had all bunched together, and loads of you said put it in the tumble dryer with the tennis ball or the felted dryer balls, which I do have, to sort of knock it back into shape. And I will try that. Our tumble dryer broke some time ago and we made the decision not to replace it because it was too expensive and it's quite pricey to run. But my mum does have an old tumble dryer that works, so I might give that a go. Also, the tumble dryer we've got does work, it just doesn't heat up. And I don't need heat to do this, do I? So I could give it a go. So I will hopefully get the chance to do that and I'll let you know if it works. Yeah, so thank you everyone for that. Let me just see if there's anything that's yelling out at me. Everyone's saying about the coat. I'll just do a quick search for questions from day 10, seeing as I'm in here. Oh, only one. Oh, Lemon Balm Mel. That's a name I see often. Is that pre-sticky paper tape? I've only ever seen paper tape where you have to wet it first. You're talking about when I was parcelling my orders. By the way, I woke up to load more orders. Like yesterday and today, I've had a load more orders coming in. It's just, yeah. So if that's you lot, thank you so much. I think, how many have I got to do today? 12 more. Oh my gosh. Wow, thank you. If that's you lot. Really, thank you so much. I'm going to spend a bit of time doing that in a minute. Anyway, to answer your question, Mel, I get parcel tape off of Amazon. This is called Tape Bear. I got it in a pack of 4, I think. It is, what is it? I shouldn't be allowed to vlog today. I'm clearly not with it. It's eco-friendly craft paper tape, biodegradable craft paper tape, recyclable and writable, non-coated surface for masking, sealing and packaging. Yeah, so yes, it's sticky, like just sellotape or parcel tape, but it's paper. So it's, even though I use scissors to get a clean cut, it is completely tearable. Like that. It's really sticky as well. The only slight problem I sometimes have is it does have a bit of a sheen to it, so when I stick my labels on I have to really make sure they're stuck down because otherwise they can peel a bit. Alright, that wasn't too bad, was it? Let's answer some from yesterday. Let's go to day 9 and search for some questions. Hi Ali, happy Mother's Day. Oh, it was Mother's Day in the US, wasn't it? Happy, or is it the US and Canada and other places? I'm not sure. So our Mother's Day here is in March. So happy Mother's Day to everybody that celebrates their mothers or is celebrated as mothers, and to anyone who celebrates for whatever reason for Mother's Day in wherever you are, whoever's just covering all bases here. Question, how do you drive and listen to audiobooks? I tried, but I guess here in Los Angeles it's not easy. I don't fully understand. So do you mean, so I listen to them on my car, in my car? I don't know if I understand the question. Do you mean that it's distracting from driving? I don't understand the question. I shouldn't be doing this, should I? You're probably like, this is really obvious. Yes, I listen as I drive anywhere really. I just stick it on and I enjoy listening to it as I drive about. I drive in South London, it's quite busy. I know my route really, really well. It's not particularly loud in my car, so I can hear it really well. Sometimes if I have to really, really concentrate and I'm having to make decisions about maybe changing my route, I'll just pause it because I'm just going to miss a load otherwise. But yeah, sorry if I'm not answering that correctly, or that's not what you meant. Sunbird Crochet, that's lovely, Claudia. May I share a recommendation for a bird recognising app? Where's this going? It's called the Merlin Bird ID. Okay, so I've mentioned this earlier in the May vlogs, Claudia. I have recently discovered it myself and I'm thoroughly enjoying just sitting in my garden and discovering which birds are actually singing in the background. There's a list of birds I already collected and I already recognise different voices. Yeah, no, I recently downloaded it after I heard Lauren from Lauren and the Books talking about it, and I've been using it on my walks at work. And I love it, yeah, completely. I love, you get a bird of the day every day as well, so you have to try and find it. It recognises what birds are likely to be in your area. It's so clever. Love it. Great recommendation, Claudia. Linda, just catching up on the May Daily videos. I like that, because she spelt day-lee, daily. Who is the designer of the Jane Austen bookmark? Now, I said this yesterday, so it should be linked underneath yesterday's video. It's forgotten already. I only edited it about 2 hours ago. Bookmark Patterns, I think it is called, on Etsy, but it's linked in the video from yesterday. Thank you for asking. I should have said that. Joanne Keeley, hello Joanne. I always love your vlogs. Thank you. Love pizza night as well. I will try the pizza recipe. Just wondering though, do you start the pizza on the stove like she does or only use the oven? Okay, so this is from Friday's vlog, which would have been day 9. I've linked under that the recipe at Emma's Goodies for the pizza that we do every Friday. And what she does is she starts it, she kind of what do you call it? On the stove, when you've got a gas stove, she kind of flame grills it. No, not grills. I'm not going to answer any more questions after this because I can't talk. I knew it was a bad idea. I don't know why I've started. You kind of just cook it from underneath on the hob. We've got a really old battered pizza tray that you can put on the hob. So yes, we do. Only for about 30 seconds. It's got all holes in it, and it took me a while to find one specifically that you could use on the hob. So we do that just to begin with, and then once that's done, we put the toppings on and then we finish it off in the oven. Got there in the end. There's only 2 more questions, so let's give it a go. Mel Hartley, hello Mel. Looks like Dan is feeling better. He is. How is Phoebe feeling? Loads better. She had 2 days off school. She really wasn't herself. It never really came to anything, but she's tons better now. Dan is loads better, however he is quite hungover today. I know I said earlier he seemed okay, but he's now just gone out for KFC. He said it's the only thing that will help. I don't like KFC. Mia is such a sweet kitty, she is. I love seeing the chickens. Mia's out, this is her favourite time. She's got all kinds of spots in the garden where she can go and lie in a sunbeam, and then she'll come in when the sun goes in later. Thanks, Mel. So one more, last one from Wendy Loves Books. Lovely Wendy. Love the chat between you and Dan about the Alison Weir books. I think I need to read them. Will you be doing a book catch up on what you are reading and what you have read? Your walk at lunch is so pretty. I would love to walk like that at lunch. Perfect spot to sit with a book and read with the sound of the birds. Yeah, I only get half an hour for my lunch day, so I wouldn't have time to walk and read, but that would be nice. What was the question? Are you going to do it? Yes, I do want to do a book catch up. I just haven't got round to it yet. And I think it's been so long since I've done one. I might just have to do like the last couple of months or something like that to catch you up, because I've had some really good reads. And I would say again, I know I'm a broken record, but Nesting, I cannot stop listening to it. Honestly, I just cannot stop. While our parcel orders, I'm probably going to listen to Nesting. Actually, I can't do that. That's something I cannot do, is parcel orders and listen to an audiobook, because I've got to concentrate too much on what I'm writing, what I'm packaging and what I'm doing. So I normally just have Billie Holiday on. Right, I'm not going to answer anymore because clearly I am incapable of proper speech. So I will come back to comments, but thank you. I've had a couple of super thanks as well, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. I will go in and properly say thank you and catch up on comments a bit. And for Ko-fi donations and for placing the orders you want. I'm just talking to everybody on the vlog. I was going to show them my birthday present from...
Carry on up the stairs.
Yes. There he is.
Take a wagon wheel with me.
How are you feeling? How was your KFC?
My KFC hit the mark and I feel better.
Do you feel like a new man, Dan?
No, I do feel like a fat man.
You feel like what?
A fat man.
A double down.
Double down.
Yeah. I want to show you this. This is a belated birthday present from lovely Lizzie at What Lizzie Sews. I've got a few of her bags now, And I don't know what I have done to deserve this. Thank you, Lizzie. She makes the most amazing bags. She says she's forgot to put her business card in and a birthday card. She emailed me, but this is her, look at her posh little tag here. That's so good. I will link her underneath because her bags are amazing. And this is her new shape. I think that's what she said in her email. This is the new size of bag she does. So what is really good about them is they look like this. They've got the handles. They're so well made. I'm going to talk about this fabric in a minute. And then the zip, when you undo it, it's got this bit at the top is kind of a fixed frame. They are beautiful. Look at that lining. Isn't that lovely? So this is my birthday present. It's gorgeous. Look at the little cake. Honestly, Lizzie, you're so clever. I've got the little D ring there as well. But this, the first thing I said when I unwrapped it, Dan was here, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's like a carpet bag, like a Mary Poppins carpet bag. So we've got the beautiful print of the crochet granny squares. If I hold it close, can you see the texture of that fabric? Oh my word. This is the perfect little shawl or sock size project bag. I love it. Thank you, Lizzie. I'm going to email you to say a big, big thank you. And I'm not going to use it because I'm going to put it to one side to show on the podcast. But I just wanted to flash that at you because I'm very lucky and spoiled. Right, I'm going to go and make some more homemade cookies and listen to my audiobook and parcel some orders. What to do first? So just to give you an idea of the difference, this is the original size compared to the current size. I accidentally melted the butter, so you have to use softened butter, and I left it out, and it wasn't softening. So after I'd finished cooking my pasta, I just put the bowl very near to the still warm hob, just next to it, and it was warm enough to half melt the butter. So I had a lot gloopier of a consistency for the mixture. So they're flatter and bigger. And these have got crystallized ginger pieces in, and instead of cinnamon, I put a bit of ginger in. It's not my recipe, so I don't think I can share it, but the other day I did kind of show it briefly on the video, so I'll link that video underneath so you can have a look. Looking forward to them cooling down so I can have a taste. These are so good. I think I like this better than the original ones. Lovely. I'm parcelling up some orders, and I noticed I had a few comments saying that you really like the sound of it. Now, my Lilia has this. She loves certain like ASMR type sounds. She loves them. I don't. Like, obviously just doing this, it's just noises. But you know, when it's like the way a microphone picks it up really intensifies it. And some sounds are, completely no effect at all. Other sounds I really don't like the sound of crackling fire on a film. No, can't stand that. It's really weird, isn't it? I know that it's called. It's funny how different people's senses can find great, even physical feelings or enjoyment from sounds. Or some of us get the opposite. I suppose it's a bit like nails down a blackboard, isn't it? That gives you the shudders and things. So yeah, it's really interesting. So I thought, anyway, just in case you're getting fed up of me parceling orders, that's why I thought I'd include a little bit for those of you that enjoy it. slightly weird light. It's very low light in here. It's about 20 past 8. The sun is slowly going down and I've got the blind down as well. The air's cooling and I've opened up the windows as well. So I've got a nice breeze coming through the house, cooling it down. I've just been editing everything I've filmed today and it's gone on far too long. So I'm not going to rabbit. I'm just going to say thank you very much for watching today and I will see you tomorrow. Why am I going on about this?